Is it on? What's up, you guys? It's Bover224. I'm here to show you guys my deck profile of the Mayakashis of 2020. Truly told her, I came up with this deck idea ever since the Hidden Summoners era, and I began to think to myself, maybe I should build a Mayakashi deck, and look where it got me. I've been using this Mayakashi deck for as long as I can remember. So I'm gonna go over this from the main deck all the way to the extra deck. So if you guys liking this video so far, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and with that being said, let's get into it. Big shout out to my friend. Big shout out to at Artist with a Fro. I came across his YouTube channel and I love his videos so far. So anyways, the first thing we're gonna start off is 3 copies of Hajun. Hajun is like one of my favorite monsters throughout this deck, cause he lets me special summon a Mayakashi monster from my deck, whether it's normal summon or special summoned. But be warned though, but he will get ashed every time he activates his effect. So I gotta come up with some way to combat that. So 3 copies of okay, 3 copies of June. Let's put it right here. Next thing I'm running is 1 copy of Shifu. Shifu is like is a monster reborn for Mayakashi monsters. So every time he special summons a Mayakashi monster from my graveyard, but his effects are negated. So so it's a good monster to go to a good monster to choose from a Mayakashi deck. Next I'm running 3 copies of Yuki Musume. Yuki Musume that I got was from Dark Neil Storm. I have to say, it's very she's very good. So each time I activate from my hand, I gotta send a zombie type monster from my deck to my graveyard. So more on that later on today. The next thing I'm running is 2 copies of Daki. Daki is the main source for my Cinco climb. I think anyone could use zombies just like her, for example. Ever since the link for Mayakashi monster and the new Mayakashi trial card just came out for dual overload, I need to like build a real Mayakashi deck. So this is like she's one of my favorites. So Daki is one of my favorites for the single climb. So yeah. So next I'm running 2 copies of oh wait, I'm running 3 copies of Mizuki. Mizuki is like one of my favorite monsters. I run a zombie deck all the time. So zombies are like one of my favorites that I play with in the game. So hopefully that I'm gonna try my best to build a real Mayakashi deck once you see this deck profile. So hopefully that I will get it all done as soon as I can. Next thing the next I'm running is 2 copies of Orbital Hydrolander. If I have 5 monsters with different names in my graveyard, I can special summon this, and then I can mill the top 2 cards of my deck to destroy a card of this. So very useful. Next thing I'm running is 2 copies of. Oh wait, not Doom King Bell. My bad. I'm running 2 copies of Jacoboan. Jacoboan is like it's one of my favorite monsters that I've known since I got it from Initial Assault. One of the guys that I trade with, I got two of these now. So hopefully he'll be very useful in my duels. So yeah. The next I'm running is 1 Unizombie. Unizombie is one of those monsters that makes all my plays happen. I could get to discard 1 card from my hand to raise its level by 4, or I could send a card from my deck to my graveyard to raise its level by 5. So very very useful. So units are very very useful. So yeah. Next I'm running one Necro Banshee. Necro Banshee is like one of my favorite cards ever since the Zombie Horde structure deck that I just got. If you haven't checked out my my Zombie Horde structure deck unboxing, make sure you go check it out later on today. Necro Banshee is like one of my favorite cards that I've run in my zombie deck. Um, if I could just banish it. Like I could banish it and play Zombie World from my deck. Very very useful. So yeah. I'm running some of the Shiranui monsters. I'm running one copy of Shiranui Spearmaster and Shiranui Solitaire. Shiranui Solitaire is like a destruction card. If I get to activate a trap card, Shiranui Swallow Slash. I get to pop two cards off the field, and then I could banish Shiranui Spearmaster for extra destruction. So that's three cards that I can to destroy on the field. And Shiranui Solitaire lets me special summon a tuner that has zero defense points, like Unizombie and Donkey, for example. I'm more comfortable special summoning Donkey. So Donkey is my go-to on this one here. So next thing I'm running is one Doom King Balladrock. Doom King Balladrock is like one of my favorite. Is like the cover card for Zombie Horde. I think I can use this to negate the effects or banish one monster on the field or in the graveyard. So this is this is perfect for killing off Ash Blossom or something like that. I'm not so completely sure. So yeah, and I'm running one copy of Glow Up Bloom. Glow Up Bloom is like my go to card, so I can just banish it off my graveyard, so I can special summon. If I have a zombie world on my field, and then I can special summon a level 5 or higher zombie monster for my deck, or I can add this to my hand. So yeah, and the last I'm running with my monsters is Gozuki. During my main phase 1, I can send a zombie type monster from my deck to my graveyard, and this card is sent from the field to the graveyard. I can banish one zombie monster from my graveyard, except Gozuki. Special summon one zombie monster from my hand. I can only use this effect once per turn. So yeah, this is alright, so you guys. That's it for the monsters here. That's it for the monsters. Now we're moving on to spells here. I'm running three copies of Performer Power Popper Up. This is one of the cards that I never ever used before. So okay, so the effect is that I have to send 3 cards from my hand to my graveyard and draw that many cards. But there's a catch to it. You have to take 1,000 points of damage to your life points for every single card you have in your hand. So be very very careful when playing this card here. The next thing I'm playing is 2 copies of Zombie World. Zombie World is like could transform all the monsters from both sides of mine and my opponent's field into zombies. So this is like one of my favorite. This is one of my favorites here. So yeah. The next thing I'm running is 3 copies of. Hold on, let me see. I'm running 3 copies of Mayakashi Return. Mayakashi Return is one of my favorite cards from the Hidden Summoner set. It lets me add a Mayakashi monster. Wait, a Mayakashi card from my deck, or send it to my graveyard. So I prefer adding it to my hand. So yeah, I'm 10 minutes in, so something like that. Okay. Next thing I'm running is 2 copies of Called by the Grave. Called by the Grave is like one of my favorite cards here of all time. This is like the Ash Blossom killer of this is like a hand trap killer here. So this is perfect for killing off your your opponent's hand traps, whether I'm being asked or ghost ogre or something like that, or being effect veilered, I can use this card here to banish that card, and its effects are negated. The next thing I'm running is one copy of Mayakashi Winter. I can there's two effects for this. I can send this card and a Mayakashi monster I control and draw one card if I send it to the graveyard, or I can banish this card and a zombie monster and special summon one zombie. Wait, not one Mayakashi monster from my graveyard. So yeah. Next I'm running two. I'm running two 1-ups here. Monster Reborn. Let's just special summon a monster from either graveyard, and I'm running 1-for-1. 1-for-1 is like one of my favorite cards to use here. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that's it. That's it for the spells here. Moving on to the traps now. I'm running two copies of Shiranui style Swallow Slash. I got this card from the regionals from last year. I have to say it's one of my favorite cards to use in this game here. So yeah, can't really complain about that. I'm running two copies of Faithful Hour. I got this card from King's Games. I'm trying to build my Mayakashi deck so I can make it stronger. So yeah, and I'm running oh wait, make that three copies of Faithful Hour. I'm totally sorry about that. So three copies of Faithful Hour. This is like one of my favorite cards in the game. I also run two copies of Anti-Spell Fragrance. Anti-Spell Fragrance is like a that lets you put all spell cards face down when they're set. So hopefully I'm gonna try my best to build on that. So yeah, and I'm also running two copies of Eradicator Epidemic Virus. I got this from the Lair of Darkness deck. I think it's perfect for my Mayakashi deck. So hopefully this will be perfect. If I contribute if I contribute a monster that has 2,500 or more attack points, I can declare one spell or trap card. So if I declare a spell, all spells on his opponent's side of the field is destroyed. Think about it. Pensions here, for example. So yeah, and I can also declare traps for that as well. So yeah. All right, guys, that's it. That's it for the main deck. On to the extra deck. Okay, so I'm running. I love Mayakashis because I'm a huge fan of Mayakashis. Oh, I'm running two copies of Where's the other one? I'm running two copies of Boroguma. You have to run two of these. You have to run two of these Mayakashi Synchro monsters because these guys are like my favorites. I'm a huge fan of it. I'm not letting it go. I'm thinking about yeah. So this will be perfect. If the second effect is if this card is special summon to the graveyard from my graveyard to the field, it cannot be destroyed by battle. So yeah. The next thing I'm running is two copies of Tsuchigumo. If a single monster is a level that's 7, I can banish one zombie monster from my graveyard so I can special summon this to the field. Plus we both of us have to send the top 3 cards of our decks to our graveyards. To our graveyards. So yeah. And I'm running 2 copies of Tengu. This is I love running Mayakashis. I'm thinking about building a zombie synchro monster, a zombie synchro deck with these cards here. So hopefully that once everything cools down from the coronavirus, so I can finally get back into my tournament. So yeah, and I'm running 2 copies of Yoko, the Graceful Mayakashi. I'm running 2 copies of Gashado Kurdo. I think I'm building a Mayakashi beatdown deck. So hopefully that I will try my best to build on that as well. So, oh snap, I'm running low here. Next, I'm running one copy of Shiranui Squire Saga. Yeah, like I said before, you guys, I'm running some of the Shiranui monsters into this Mayakashi deck because the Shiranui got beef with the Mayakashi. So hopefully they don't argue amongst themselves along in my duels. So yeah. And I'm running one copy of Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon. Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon is like the cover card for the zombie horror structure deck. I think he's perfect for this deck here. So yeah. Now for Link monsters, I'm running one copy of Avendred Savior, Link Karibo, and running one copy of Yuki Onna the Ice Mayakashi. I'm thinking about getting two copies of Yuki Onna the Absolute Zero Mayakashi and two copies of Mayakashi Mayhem. So this would be perfect to build on this deck here. So hopefully that I will try my best to get all these Mayakashi cards as soon as I can. So yeah. All right, you guys, that is it. That is it for my Mayakashi deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you guys like my video so far here, you guys, make sure to leave a like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. If you guys want more Yu-Gi-Oh deck profiles, don't forget to click on the bell icon to notify for any new videos here. And make sure to like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, and add me on Antenna Online, Xbox Live, and PSN. Okay, guys. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.